Okay, so what I did is, this is where city water comes in, okay? I have well water also, but I do not use it unless there's like an emergency or something. These are all for water production. Y'all seen this stuff in your grandma's basement or whatever, right? Actually, I don't use none of this stuff. Anybody want to buy it? Give me a call, right? But anyway, what I did is, this is a terrible mess. Look at this. You got pipes and things going everywhere, right? So I turned this knob and this knob, and it takes it from tank water to city water. Then I also have to turn this knob and that one up there, and then we're back in business, right? So we're on city water. But if at some point in time, city water fails, and it's happened twice this year, so you keep a regular check on your water supply, right? Because without water, there is no chicken life, right? I mean, they just die. No. So now we are back to making regular water. And I think what? Okay, maybe I didn't say. We have 6 more days before cleanup, and then onward and upward. So it is the end of the vlog, and what do we got? Okay, we're still getting. During peak, we'll get about 48 trays of eggs in a day. Now, this is with the Maximus chicken, okay? Right now, we're not in peak. We're in the decline, right? We're having more deaths here at the end than I would like, but it's actually normal because the chickens are getting tired. And so right now, we're producing about 35 racks of eggs, right? Still, it's formidable and a good number. We have to keep them at a set temperature. Alright, there's my set temperature. Although 70 is perfect, 68 is fine, right? But this is October. No, it's the end of September. And so during the day, you've got to run an air conditioner, right? Heat at night, air conditioner during the day. But this morning it was like 56 when I came down here. So I'm making the best of everything, guys. Anyway, this is Chicken Life 101. Is it moving day? There's supposed to be 4 trucks here. Okay, 2 more aren't here yet. We'll see where this goes. Okay, the other 2 trucks have arrived. Now we're just waiting for the catch crew. I got my tractor, found the shop finally, and we're ready to rock and roll. Hey, hello, Smokey. That's a good dog right there. He ain't my dog, but he thinks he's my dog. But he ain't. Well, this is the nighttime action. It's going to take about 4 or 5 more hours, actually. Kind of a mess. They're doing a good job. There's got to be a morning after, guys, and that's what today is. We have a few rogue chickens running around, fly free, little chicken, fly free. Here, there's 2 of them right there under that trailer. All right, it was a terrible mess last night. Cleaned, just tidied it up a little bit. Hey, girl. Say hi, girl.
Hi, girl.
All right. We're not exactly chickenless. We've got like 30 or 40 chickens left over that I'm going to find a good home for because I don't want them. They were escapees. And I got to spend the day, well, then I'll wait till the night and I'll finish rounding them all up. And next time I talk to you guys, I will be starting the removal of everything. You need to go down there and get in that pen with your brethren. There was a few problems last night. Well, only one problem. See this feed line, the long silver line going down through here? You don't see it over here. The cable broke on me and it came crashing down, so I have to repair that before I can do anything. Oh, such is life. All right, so this is the other barn. As you can see, now everything is up, right? Still got 8 chickens down there. Don't worry, they got a home to go to. All right, everything's up, right? Nothing fell in this barn. Well, what did fall, we repaired already. The other barn, guys, it's fucked. Anyway, now we got to yank up this stuff. And you'll see that you have a, well, I should start at phase 1. Take this thing off that goes here, or you will mess up everything. Get everything up. Check all your lines before you do it, because if you just think by the place, it's messed up. Get this stuff up. This is your leeway for later, so you'll have room to work, right? Then we're gonna shovel this out the back door. You should always wear your dress in the barn. All right. Each barn's going to have 200 tons of manure down in them, right? It all has to be taken out the back door with the tractor and the bobcat, right? It's going to be a nightmare, guys. What an adventure. All right, it's 5 a.m. thereabouts. Chicken life starts early around here. Probably on everybody's chicken farm. Chicken life starts early. Cody's over there. I don't know what Cody's doing. He's in the other barn. I think he's feeding the cat. It's gonna be a long day. Like chicken barn clean out is the hardest you're gonna work the whole year with your chickens, right? I mean, you're gonna have plenty of other difficulties. But these are those 12 or 14 hour days, they say. You have a limited time frame to get your chicken barn cleaned out in. Like I was saying, in the mornings, chicken life starts early. How early does it start, Cody?
6 o'clock.
Too damn early. Well, I got up at 5:30, I think it was. Cody's doing all that mean shit, checking his oil and everything. Somebody else didn't do that, but we're not going to talk about that person today. That's right, Kenny. We're not going to talk about you today. But we're back at it. I hope you guys are ready, because it's going to be a fun-filled, exciting day. Woo-hoo! Damn it. Damn. Here's a few things to think about with your chicken barn clean out that I did not think about. If you have an egg house, you're going to have hen houses, your breeder. All right, see this nylon attaches to your pulleys. It raises the houses. See how this is crooked right here? Well, they're not exactly even, but the big reason that that's crooked is this is an old nylon and this is a new nylon, and they're 2 different lengths. So when you buy these things, buy them in a pair and just change them out to begin with, okay? I'm just pointing out a few things that I've found that are problems. Everything in a barn is designed on backlashes for that pulley system. All right, here's something else that gave me a problem. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but it's something really big to keep in mind. Oh. Okay, here it is. See that mechanism right there? You'll find that people will jerry-rig these things when they have a line break. Instead of just taking the line down, they'll jerry-rig it. And they'll put clamps in somewhere along the line. And if you have a cobwebby barn, which I shouldn't have, Kenny Chicken, but I do, all right, then when you go to roll these things up, they will get entwined in this and break your lines. All right, it's okay to oil all these braided wires also and keep them oiled every year. But some people don't think that that's right, and you have a lot of problems thereafter. Because that's how I ended up dropping this line over here. I dropped the whole line because of that problem. But we replaced it with new wire, and you can't see it from here, but it's all in the air now. All right, these are things that you should do as the year goes on. Like, see, I got a nest closure right here hanging off because somebody that got paid to do all this kind of work, as they was going, didn't do this kind of work. You're going, what are these? Are these dead chickens? No, these are feathers all down through here that the mice drag up in here and make little nests out of. So this year, I think I'm going to actually poison these slats because the chickens can't get to this, and you can't poison anywhere where chickens do get to, right? I think that's just going to be an added bonus, in my opinion. Preventive maintenance on a barn is just like preventive maintenance on a car or truck or anything else. It should be done all year long, but it should be done hardcore. You know, it might take you, oh my God, an hour a day to do extra work that you won't have to do at the end. At the end, when you've only got 2 weeks, I luckily have 4 weeks this year because they know it's my first clean out and I'm probably about an idiot. So I've got an extra amount of time. But you're gonna see in a later video that I need that time because I've made some messes already, right? But this is going good now. Today we will get all of these slats out and we will get the manure cleaned out of this hose side. I crossed my fingers. Maybe I'll get the slats moved back. So tomorrow I can do this side. After that will come pressure washing. Okay, you're saying, what are these TRC? These are knee boards. They don't actually go into the ground. They just sit on top of the ground and the slats rest on the wall back there. A piece of rebar sticks up to keep them from falling off. And they sit on the knee boards. So then you get the collection of manure under here, right? This pit is a good, it's deep. There's about 8 inches of manure in that very corner right there. So that wall is like 3 foot or whatever, 2.5 foot. That's how much deeper this has to go because we have to be able to clearance the bobcat under these feeder pans. See, that's Cody there on the machine there. And he's doing a real good job moving them. Doing a real good job. He hasn't even broke one yet. All right, we're moving right along. Actually, it's taking a little longer than I anticipated because what always happens, something goes wrong. I blew some hydraulic lines on the other tractor. So that's going to slow me down. Had breakfast at 8. It's about 9:30 now. A little tidbit here. Your feed lines here and the feed lines that come in down there for the hen trays. Something you might want to think about is you really need to let these feeders, your hoppers, completely run out every couple of months, or at least every month, maybe it'd be even better. So, because the sun bakes the feed in. So when I was here for 3 months, I let that happen every month. But Kenny Chicken, he didn't let that happen. He kept them full, so they're baked on. So at the moment, I'm having to go out there and beat the hoppers to get all of the feed out of them, because the mice will be attracted to that feed And I will dump all of it into the Rooster Cruiser right here, which will come out on the floor, and then I will sell it along with the manure. Price for the manure. A lot of people get different prices for the manure. If I was going to spread it on my own fields, but I'd need 100 acres to spread it on. I don't have 100 acres in tillage, so you sell it, right? I'm getting $5,200 for this, which is, it's just peanuts, right? But it's better than, hey, it's a piece of profit, right? I know I could go to 10,000 on it, but this is my first year in it, and I wasn't going to shop around, but I really think I could get the 10,000. I know I could get 10 if I was going to spread it myself on somebody else's field, but I don't have a spreader at this time. So that's something you might want to look into before you start doing all this. Spreader, big enough tractor to spread the manure. And even at 10,000, I think I get another 5 for spreading it if I, play it right. All right, I'll get back with you when we're shoveling manure.